Hello viewers, welcome to the series on consumer rights. So in this episode, I'm going to speak something very important and the most useful information on consumer rights, and that's called as INGRAM. INGRAM. It stands for Integrated Grievance Redressal Mechanism. So this video, I'm going to have around 5 discussions. The first discussion is about introducing you to this INGRAM. So it's an integrated system, it's an alternative system, and here the state has come up with one convergence of all authorities at one place, where the complaint given by the consumer is taken into consideration and an attempt is made to resolve it. It's an alternative method where courts are not involved, and it's a method where the technology is put into place. So now moving on to the second discussion. What is this convergence is all about? So under e-governance, e-commerce rules, all the entities, e-commerce entities, are encouraged to adopt this convergence. Convergence is joining a website, and here all as of now, when I'm making this video, 657 online entities have joined this convergence process, the part of INGRAM, and 9 offline entities have joined this INGRAM process. So what happens in convergence is, so there are business houses, they have joined this, authorities have joined. Authorities can be TRAI, Telecom Regulation Authority, there can be cable regulation authorities, there can be an authorities dealing with the consumers, food safety. All authorities are joined together. Ombudsmen have brought under this. Ombudsmen are the persons dealing with banks, insurance. If any complaints are there, ombudsmen are the persons who are going to handle those things. These all people have been brought under one umbrella called INGRAM. So what happens in this INGRAM is the consumer is encouraged to file a complaint. Now, how a complaint can be filed? So there are different methods available. Number one, call center. So I will share the contact details. So you can give a call to the call center. The call center will collect the necessary information and forward the complaint. SMS. SMS option is also available. You can make an SMS and do the necessary things. Logging onto the website. So you can log on to the website and fill in the details and file a complaint. Download an app. So they have come up with an app, and you can download that app and then register through app. A complaint can be made. So therefore there are convergence of business houses, communities, as well as authorities. There's a convergence of all the technologies also we can see here. So the details of website, app, and other details I'm going to give it to you in the description. Please have a look at that description. Now what happens, that is how the complaint is collected. The process is very simple. So the consumer has to register with the website, or download the app, register with the app, or call center. So once the information is given, you have to give the incident explanation has to be given, relevant documents has to be uploaded, and then the docket is generated, and a ticket is generated. You are given a number, and that number you have to follow up. So what happens once you file a complaint? So if the complaint is received by the call center, there is a segregation of the complaint, and it would be referred to the concerned authority. So if it is not going to concerned authority, then it will be referred to concerned company. So if you have a grievance against a garment company, it will be sent to the garment company that so and so complaint is filed against you. So if it is against insurance, so it's sent insurance as well as insurance ombudsman, because he's the authority dealing with that. So he'll be given intimation. So once this information is sent to them, periodical reminder is sent, checking the response to the complaint received. So after frequent response reminders, they whatever the response they get, it is forwarded to the complaint. So therefore, the consumer has to file a complaint, and rest of the things should be left to this INGRAM. So INGRAM will process it to the result. So 45 days time is given to the INGRAM to give the result. If it gives result, well and good. If it gives result and the consumer is not satisfied, definitely you can go to the next the authority, that is the consumer commission. So you can go to the consumer commission and file the case. So ingram is a first step towards resolving of dispute. It is going to be an efficient step if more and more people opt for it and make it more and more efficient. So what I recommend is, I want you all to take up this consumer ingram option and report the small uh, discrepancies committed by the companies. Even if you lose 1 rupee, uh, it's not that you're losing 1 rupee and it's to be ignored. So like this 1 rupee, they must have duped lakhs of customers. So it is not 1 rupee, it is your right that is violated. So that is, your duty is to protect yourself against those violated rights. So thank you very much. Please subscribe my video, share it, and like it. Thanks a lot.